Now I realize I just went live again at 10. It's 10 again. It's 10 again. So I'm here again at 10. I know it's 2 days in a row. It's not normal. You know what I mean? Normal, normal would be like me not being on live because, I mean, what is there really to discuss? What is there really to talk about? But I realize that I am a beacon. Even if I don't know what you're seeking, I'm a beacon. I got light and I'll share that. I will share some light with you. I will. Because over the last, I don't know, 12 years or something on Facebook, over the last several years, I have been like connected to the most random people on the internet. Like the most random Pittsburghers, the most random encounters at the airports. Shout out. The most random encounters at bus stops and things, the most random encounters at audiences and classrooms and parents and teachers and churches and clubs and owners and DJs and dancers. You know what I mean? So I've known people for a while. So I'm connected to the most random people on my page. And randomly they hit me up like, we ain't seen you. And I'm like, well, here I am. So I know if you would have told the 9-year-old me that I could go on live every night, I would. I know I would do it. I know I would do it, right? We're not kids no more. So I get it. I get it. But at the same time, there's still some of that, still some of that youthful energy. So I wanted to talk about how random isn't random. Yesterday was not random. It was a celebration day. You may have seen me go live on there. That was my first day that I said I'm going to go ahead and go live at 10 o'clock. And I did. And then I read it back and I looked back at it. You know what I mean? You got to look back at it because if you don't make your mark, you don't know where to start. Don't play with me. I'll look for everything around me to give me a clue. Ain't no random around me. Ain't no random around you. This is a clue. It's a marker right by me. And it reminds me that there is an opportunity to make a mark no matter where you go. So even though I'm here on this lovely Facebook planet, hold on. On this lovely Facebook planet, I'm here, but I also realize that if I keep making a mark, it creates a ripple. And what we want to do is create ripples of encouragement that help other people besides ourselves. So I know that's what I'm here to do. So hold on. I like the green. The green is cute. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if it stops. It's cute. It was cute, but you know how I get through with these. I get through with these little effects. I don't even know which one I actually want. My bad, y'all. I gotta study my filters. Nonetheless, we're here. I am here for those of us who are, you know who you are. How about that? I'm just looking through filters. What? Let me see. Oh. I like this one. This one's cool. All right. Anyway, so I came on here because I had a couple of things on my mind and I wanted to share and tap into the algorithm, tap into who's what, where, who's up around 10. You understand I'm not here at 3 a.m., like I would be. Oh, and I did come to tell you about my day. I did. I was like, you know what? Let me tell you about my day. Okay, so today I woke up without an alarm. That was great. And I woke up super early. And I was I was ready. I hopped in the shower. I got my clothes laid out. I did everything, like, because I knew today was going to be the first day of training. Now, they said that I can go to workshops in the morning, and then after the workshop is the actual training that I need to go to. So I'm like, oh, let me go to the workshop. I'll just go to the workshop and then I'll go to training and it'll be cool because the workshop is going to be an intensive. And I was like, what you mean intensive? What you mean intensive? I know, but it's purified. It's not spring water. I realize this, but we going to bless it anyway. Like intensive, like intense. Is that what like does it mean intense? Like it sounds like intense. Like is it going to be intense? It was. So I go to this intensive and I go to this class and warm-ups was cool, moving our bodies and getting our spine together and rolling it down and rolling it back up and a lunge and a leap and a jump and my knees. I said my knees got needs like real bad. So I found that out today. Like really my right knee. It just takes more lubrication. It just takes more work. You know what I mean? You got to really like help the muscles out. You got to help the joints. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised. I was surprised I hung in so long and I didn't really quit for real. But okay, let me give you a real picture. One of the things that we did, one of the exercises that we did was a guided exercise where somebody would hold my hand and guide me around the room with my eyes closed. And I would walk how they wanted me to walk and I would move where they wanted me to move. And they would pull me and they would stop me, right? And I didn't know who was going to hold my hand. I knew who the person was that was holding my hand at that moment, but I didn't know who the person was I didn't know who would get me next after she dropped me off. Like it wasn't, she, he, they were all there. Everybody was there. But if a person dropped me off and left me, then I had to wait until another person came. So the person who dropped me off left and I was with my eyes closed. This is a big floor exercise. And there's people walking around. You can hear people passing and all this stuff. And I'm in darkness because my eyes are closed. And then someone touches my hand and starts guiding me. I don't know what happened. But when this person, I still don't know who this person was. When this person touched my hand and started guiding me, tears. I don't even know who this person was, okay? I don't know who they were. It was just a human being who touched my hand and walked with me and guided me around. I don't even know who it was. And so when it was time to reflect and talk about like how it felt at that moment, it was like, I was like timid to say because that person was in the room and I didn't know who they were, but I did, disclose that in the moment because I'm a mime artist, I'm thinking about how awful it would be to be in a situation where you had to be led by hand, and not being able to see like how terrifying, it was for me to be in that reality, but I wasn't in the reality, but I'm a mime. So even pretend is real sometimes. Just bear with me. So, but I did say it broke my heart. There was some part of my heart that felt broken. And I'll never forget that. Like, I don't know who this person was. One day, maybe we'll be Facebook friends. I don't know who you are if you're out there, but I want to have coffee. I want to have coffee. I want to have tea. I want to know more. I don't know. I'm sorry. I mean, like what? Blindfolded. I wasn't even blindfolded. I was just had my eyes closed. Just touch my heart. And it could be just one of those spiritual moments where it's just like souls meet, touching of the hand. I mean, of course, yes, I went into my analytical mind of a mime and trying to set up the scenario. And oh, these were what my feelings were about. What were these feelings about? I don't know. I don't know what those feelings were about. I don't even know if they were feelings. Was it a reaction? Is crying a reaction, or is crying a feeling? Is crying the only a reaction to a feeling? And is a feeling because of a thought? Can you feel something that you've never thought about? And does a feeling make you think? See, these are the questions I have about feelings. These are all the things I'm finding out and discovering, because I'm very much interested in the journey of a tear. So here we are. That was today. Another factor that happened after that moment. So this person left me again, right? They left me because we were switching partners, okay? I was blinded by closing my eyes, and they left my hand. I'm sorry. I do a lot more apologizing than I want to because of reasons, okay? So here I am. The person grabbed me. Another person grabbed my hand and started leading me, and I'm quiet. I'm in, but I'm crying, right? So now I'm crying from the last person that just like touched my hand, and then this person comes over to me and takes my hand and starts leading me around, but I'm like still emotional apparently, because that's what tears mean, right? Anyway, so I'm emotional, and I'm like, this person, this gentleman was the one, and I open my eyes. We're done with the exercise, and he gives me this hug. He's like, "Oh my God, like, are you okay? I just see you crying." I'm like, "It's okay. I'm fine. So after everything, after the workshop, after the training, I see this brother. I said, "Excuse me, do you know who handed me off to you? Who led me before you?" And he said, "I know who they were." I'm like, "Really?" "Yes, they're not here right now." I'm like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to find out who held my hand and led me around the room in that one moment where I had a moment? Like, did they have a moment? Did they know I was having a moment? Do they care? Like, what if they don't care? What if they're like, "Yeah, you were crying for some reason, and I just wanted you to be okay, so I let you go." And then I'm like, oh, all right, my bad. I just kind of lost my marbles for a second, but it was cool. It's mysterious. I think that's what's cool about life. It's very mysterious. So I'll take that. Something that happened about this exercise with the holding hands and those moments where I was left in the dark and coming back and all these things. I started to think about relationships and love and how things go. I started to think about how we feel like we got left off somewhere, like somebody was guiding you the whole time. Like I don't know, it's speaking to me like someone was guiding me the whole time, and then they let go, and it's like, what do I do now? But I just had to stop wherever they left me, and then I had to pick up where and somebody else. But it was like, here it was the faith in knowing that somebody was going to see me in my time of need. Somebody was going to see me and pick up my hand and go this way. Like, I'm asking you, have every single time, Regina, every single time that that you felt lost and left, didn't somebody come along and take your hand and walk you somewhere? Didn't somebody help? And sometimes when there's nobody to help, we do just stand there. We do just be. I think we're being asked to just be sometimes when there is nobody there, Maybe it's a break. You think, oh, you're supposed to lead me so I could walk around this room. Well, maybe I'm tired. Did I check in to even see, girl, are you tired? Because if you're tired, you might as well take this break because they left you. It's not a problem that they left me. It's not a problem that we parted ways. It's not a problem. Because guess what? The music may end and the exercise will be over. The storm may quiet and you find out we're okay. Or another person comes along the way and without even a word to say, they just take you along. Like, it was gorgeous. It was life-changing. I'm so glad I was there today. It was beautiful. Now, will I be there tomorrow? No. But in the afternoon, I will be back training. So yeah, the mornings are a little bit optional, but the afternoons are not. I will be once again teaching the children. I am not a dancer. Like I have a new respect for dancers. Like, I can dance. I dance and I like to dance. But you dancers are brilliant. 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 I'm not seeing y'all. Y'all know that already. I mean, I'm not no trained dancer. I like to mime a lot, but I can move and I can groove, but y'all dancers better go ahead. They told me pirouette, arabesque, chasse. I'm like, this was cute. I needed that. I need a big old... I needed a big old slice of humble pie. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. I mean, I always get a big slice of humble pie. I'm being taught by everybody brilliant, so I don't mind. But I learned so many new things today. I need to just take notes and write them down, really. And maybe this is a part of it. And I shall take notes. But I'm still in the part of my career where I am learning how to put everything I know into words. You know, I do it a lot. I have a lot of documents and things, and shout out to everybody who's asked for my help. I am on the way. I promise I'm on the way. I will be right there. I always say that in my videos. But the thing is, I have to say it in my videos because I'm actually like Facebook friends with people who hire me. So I'm like, so if I say that, it's like, you know, for real, I am acknowledging our work. We have work to do and I'm on it. But at the same time, there is, there's so much to learn about what you already know. For me. Okay, maybe not for you, but for me. There's so much more to learn about what I already know. It's so cool. It is so cool. I really do truly believe, absolutely, verily believe that Pittsburgh is a beautiful training ground. And I don't feel like I'm still here after all these years. Like, I'm still in Pittsburgh. Like, no, I am still learning. I'm still learning. So I love it. I love it. My son saw me this afternoon. Right? Okay. My son saw me this afternoon, and he has a tone of voice whenever he asks for the car. It's a tone of voice. He thinks that he's buttering me up. But I told him when he was young, I keep doing this, like, I told him that when he was young, you're not going to butter me up and you're not going to emotionally manipulate me into getting what you want. It's not going to happen. You can't say, hey, you look nice. He doesn't do that to me. He doesn't say that to me. But he'll do a little bit, he'll do something like, so, oh, you know what he did today? I told him, I said, look, I got the car looking right. I vacuumed it. I washed it myself. It was everything. I was proud of the car. He goes, for me to drive? I'm like, man, that is not how you ask for the car. Come on now. You know the deal. Make it sound better than that. So he put together his argument, put together his words. He didn't have to write it down. It's not that big of a deal, but he got to present. It's all in your presentation. Just like the children want you to approach them a certain way, I also know that they need to approach us in a certain way. And that has to be your standard. You have to make that a standard. They have to know protocol. I didn't do it for a long time, and we just kept bumping heads. I didn't care because I was taught that mother says what mother says and mother goes the way it goes. But when I started respecting them for the individual, respecting him for the individual that he is, I'm like, well then, how do you want to get this done? How do you suggest that we work together on this? How can we both work out this deal? How can we make a deal? Let's make a deal. And I talked about that in my live last night. I know I be on for a while, but I have to be on for a while. Like I have to be on for like a half hour because that's when it makes the mark. See, I'm trying to make a mark, trying to exist. You feel me? There's a lot of days and a lot of ways we could not exist. Okay. And we're here. I've gotten feedback. I've gotten feedback from whether it's Hotep the artist, or Candy Love, or Kendi K. Michelle, all these beautiful places to find me. It's still me. It'll always be me. Like, let's not play. It's always me. But there are ways to look at life. And it is so much fun. It is so much fun. It's fun not caring and not conforming, whether it's a rule that I made up or a rule that society makes up. I mean, y'all see me out here smiling. I wasn't worried about smiling or what you thought about my smile for 8 years. I really wasn't concerned. I really wasn't. And I still, I'm playing a game, I'm making little changes, little adjustments and things, but I'm doing and undoing these things. I'm working and unworking at the same time. So as much as I love my fro to shine, I'm gonna let my bangs get in line. You feel me? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Hey now, see, that's the problem. I got angels on the line. See, that's the problem. See, the only reason it's a problem. It's a problem for any darkness, any negativity. It's a problem because we over here waving high. We over here lighting it up in our own way. So thank you for all my angels who came through today. I see Regina and Vonna and Maria. I appreciate y'all so much because we exist in whichever way we do. And that reminds me of these. My affirmation deck, my positivity deck with the affirmation readings. I keep talking about them because they're so much fun. And it's a game we play until we're done. It's the truth. It's the truth. And if you hit me up, we'll get straight to it. And it will be so much fun. But, I'm not going to do that on live. I'm not going to do that for everybody. Unless I feel so inclined that we connect and we pop up and things like that. So we could do it in front of everybody. But sometimes people don't want them done in front of everybody. You just want to kind of like one-on-one. So that's cool. So the last thing I wanted to say before I go, for all of my overachieving artists, jump into your Google Docs. Shout out, Joey. Shout out. Jump into your Google Docs. Shout out. I'm in them. I'm in the Google Docs. We're switching and shifting. So let's get official. This Candice Michelle be on that official like paperwork type tip. So let's do that. But I was thinking about the relationship between Candice and Kendi K. Michelle and how on Facebook it really is listed as engaged. I am fully engaged with myself It is something that I am, rather proud of. I do have a ring. It doesn't cost a thing, but at the same, it did cost, but um, that's not the point. The engagement that I'm in and is at this phase of my life because I'm not learning from relationships right now. Like I'm not learning. I forget what my tagline was on this video. Keep track, keep count. Relationship Academy. That's what it said. Relationship Academy. I am no longer enrolled in the Relationship Academy. I'm not looking for more relationships. I'm not looking for dating and things like that. I know that it sounds like, you got to date in order to get married. You got to get married in order to get success, and you can get success and you get the people when you die and you get buried by yourself. And listen. I'm not going to Relationship Academy right now because I got a lot to study right here. I got a lot to study. I got a lot to do. Okay. So, I love love. Now love is beautiful, but Relationship Academy is not. I'm not enrolled. But that puts me in a good position to be of use and of service to my community, to my children. Yes, all my babies. Yes, all my babies. It puts me in a good position. So that's just where I'm at right now. And that's just me update, but I prefer, and I say that in order to kick up the dust at the bottom of the fish tank. You ever, because a fish tank can look real cool. They could look perfect until you move a rock. And you move that little rock, or you shift that little plant, or you grab that little gravel with the bottom with the net, and all that starts flying around. I got plenty to do with no fish in my tank. That's weird to say. I don't even know what that sounds like, but I got plenty to do. I got a lot. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to clean up and get. Whoops. I got a lot to clean up and get tight. You feel me? So I do not know that that's where this was going to go, but when you keep what did I say? Keep count. Make a mark so you can look back at it. Keep track. Keep count. That heartbeat, countless, right? Love, heart is countless. To the countless beating of your heart. To the unknown, eyes closed fears. To the hands reaching out to hold us and to guide us and to lead us. Keep count. I know there's a verse in the Bible that says love does not keep record. I know. It might be in Ecclesiastes, maybe. But, it is said that only God knows the hairs we have on our heads, And it's hard in a life where everyone's keeping count and keeping score and keeping record. But you keep track of you. Don't you lose track of you. Write it down. Get it together. Look it up. Look you up. Look up. Look up. Find yourself. Find yourself in your files, in your dreams, in your stories, in your phone. Find yourself again and again and again. Be engaged with yourself. Get busy with yourself. We always got something to do. You are something to do. So don't lose the significance of you, and don't you give up. Don't you give up. We made it a whole nother day. Do you know that? A whole nother day. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Through all of it. Every decision, every left, every right. Oh, I got these glasses glaring. Every left, every right. All of that excites me. All the decisions we made to today. That's why I actually have to get on live every day. Whether you see me or not, whether you like it or not, I mean, I hope you do, because only a few be watching me, so I hope it's you. But it's bomb to be on. I don't care. We need more of us, more of the lit ones to go on live. Just go on live. Just go on live. Just go on live. And you don't got to do nothing. I'll come over. I'll come over to your live. You might have to tell me, because I may not catch it. Maybe if we put on notifications for each other, let me know you're going live, and I'll just sit in on it, and I'll let that mug play. Because we need the uplifting today. We need it. We need it. So many loved ones are going away. We need this. We need this. We need this. Yesterday, I sang a whole bunch. I sang a lot of songs. And I'm not going to sing too much today. I mean, I ain't even thinking nothing to sing. Like, if I feel like singing, I'm going to sing. But I don't feel like singing right now. I do like these earrings. Shout out to Miss Kelly. She didn't give me these earrings, but she'd be telling me when I need some bangles. Are bangles earrings or bracelets? I don't know. I'm about to get off of here, but these earrings were just calling my name. I am not here to entertain you. I am here to electrify you. I am here to ignite you, inspire you, invite you. Until next time, crew. I was so happy when I got this emoji. This emoji right here, that's my jaunt. That's my I said that for you, Maria. But that's my that's that Kendra K. Michelle. That's that official. You know what I'm saying? So the Admiral Kendra K. Michelle signing off. We are one and the same. Catch me anytime. Even if you just need a moment, we can just sit for a second. Talk to you soon.